Hello people, I am Sky Demolisher and welcome back for another filler episode of Fall Guys. Um, I think this episode should be the first Tuesday in September. Um, the idea is basically we're going to fill like the end of August and September with filler episodes of Fall Guys or whatever. Um, and just go from there. Because I figured in October it would be cool to just do like Dead by Daylight, sort of horror related games and stuff. And hopefully in that time I might be able to get some certainty as to what the future holds. Um, and then I'll be able to choose like a new Let's Play series or something from there. Yeah. So last week we played Solo's Chill. We did 2 rounds of that, but I think what we'll do this week is we'll get into some ranked knockout. I can't remember what my tier list is in this. I think it's only bronze. I don't play it frequently. Like I know other people are really into playing, the ranked knockout and having the rankings and stuff, and that's just not me. You know, like it's nice and I think there's benefits to it, but basically all I've done is gone through and got the pass for for a lot of the stuff, and that's really all I'm interested in. Just completing daily stuff and finishing a pass really, and I have finished the pass in this game, which is what makes doing these filler episodes a lot easier, because I don't really have to care about achieving anything. I can just play the game. But yeah, so I think of like the newer levels that have come in, this is one that I haven't actually minded. I think it's got some like cool points to it and stuff. Some of the other newer levels I don't particularly like, but which is not surprising. But I would have to say, like this past, I don't know, like I think it's about 2 days since we got like the new weekly stuff. They've started like bringing back levels that I haven't seen in I don't know, like over a year sort of thing. So it's like it's been really cool to see some of those, and like sort of plumbing down, or mining the depths of memory to remember how I used to qualify through them, and that sort of stuff. But I also think I've sort of liked this one because this particular level just sort of has, like a good kind of base logic to it. It makes sense, as you're playing through it and stuff. It's not one of the levels that sort of horror, is, whoops, shit, horribly done in a way that's like, it's kind of confusing as to what the hell's going on and what you're doing. Of course, at this point, it's going to be debatable whether or not we actually make this. I've sort of fluffed it around a bit, compared to other times that, I've done it. Excuse me. Hear my wheezy cough. Yeah. Plus, I think I was more sort of partial to playing, chill games in this because there's less likelihood of me swearing and being rude. Because, people are cunts. We're, what? We're about 5 minutes in, so surely by now we're past the, it's naughty to be swearing thing. Not that I make content for children or anything. I have to say it's also been a fairly cold time the past couple days. Like, I think the weekend that we just had, which is, like, I don't know, August 16 and 17th, I think. The weather outside was like, a good solid sort of 15, 16 degrees. It didn't get too cold at night, and now we're back down to, I think it's like 8 or 9 degrees outside, but it feels somewhat close to close to minus numbers, so it's very chilly. It's not particularly nice being this chilly. Sort of thing. Yeah, I hate being cold. I just like being warm. But yeah. Because, was it? Yeah, today's the 21st. So, 21st of August, I should. Well, it's probably going to be kind of evident that it's the 21st of August, sort of thing. Because, when this releases, it will be September early something. Don't know date. Perhaps the 2nd or 3rd. Maybe a little later. But yeah. Anyway, I don't generally spend much time doing the ranked unless I have to. Because like I said, I just like sort of, chilling out. I don't particularly like sort of sweating it up and perhaps in a sense being rude and calling people cunts and assholes and fucking dickheads and wishing that they would die of diarrhea and that sort of thing. Also, I'm kind of sad about the idea of, like, I probably won't be able to decorate for, cheers, dickhead, Halloween. Because, obviously if they're going to put the house on the market sort of thing, I can't exactly be decorating the damn house for Halloween and being like, hey, oh, fuck off, cunt. You fucking asshole. It's like, this is the sort of thing I mean. Like, I hate fucking assholes like that just hang around at the end and they try to fuck it up for other people. Just fucking get over the line and qualify. Yeah. So, what was I saying? I'm kind of sad about the idea of not decorating for Halloween because I've got quite used to it. And particularly with having, Celtic heritage, it's like, part of the culture sort of thing. So, it's something I've really enjoyed doing over the years and buying decorations and that sort of thing. So yeah, like, I'm already seeing decorations and masks and stuff. online, spotlight and look sharp, and I'm hearing that Bunnings is actually going to have decorations this year, which is like pretty new, or at least I think it's pretty new. So that's kind of cool, but you know I can't decorate if people are coming to look at the damn house and they want to buy it because you know just weird. And I don't know. It takes a lot of the wind out of your sails and stuff. Um, Having that kind of uncertainty and all of that. Well, hopefully Captain Dickhead that's jumping over me at the moment doesn't win this. That's generally the one thing I do wish for, the people that piss me off in the game don't win. Sort of thing, or people that resort to dirty tactics don't get like fucking rewarded for it. I tell you what, this is actually one of like the quite difficult finals to do. The moment of truth. Was it the dickhead I don't want winning? That I called a fucking asshole and a cunt. Oh, it wasn't then. All good. I mean, maybe this person was a cunt to other people, but they weren't a cunt to me. So, all good. There's a lot of bad words at the end of this. But like I said, I don't make content for children. Oh yeah, we're bronze tier 3 or something. I don't actually know what the highest rank I've gotten this is. Like I said, don't really care for the ranking. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this, and until next time, take care of yourselves. Bye.